Welcome everybody to yours truly, Carcino here, and let's talk about it. The Young Buck situation. What's up, Mr. Hogan? I see you. Make sure you click that link in the description box. Make a donation. Send me a message. Send me an email. What have you. Oh, I just found some bread. Nothing like finding money in your pocket. I got to remember how I got there. What it was for. God bless them. I need all of it. Well, let's get right to it. Now, the situations have gotten a little bit out of control. And when I mean out of control, this thing is out of control. Now, Star reported on this. Star actually did an interview with the person. I have heard about this for 2 years? We've heard this rumor for 2 years. When I was on there saying, I can't listen to Shorty Wanna Ride again no more. People was like, that's not even who he's talking about. How dare you? You don't even know who he's talking about. He's obviously talking about the Migos. It's the Migos. I already knew the situation at hand. I already knew the situation at hand. Already knew the rumors. Already knew everything. Because I've heard it before. Now, all I could do is tell you straight out the gut. This rumor was brought up by Starlito as well. When Buck slammed him and everything. This was brought up then. This was brought up in Cashville. This was brought up down south. This was always spoken upon for the past 2 years, and people ignored it. And I heard about it, and I don't want to believe it. That's just I just don't want to believe it. I don't want to hear it then. I'm like, I don't want to hear it now. I don't even want to see what the video look like. I'm not going to look at it. I don't want to see the video. I don't want to see anything. Somebody's telling me all the details in the doggone thing. He got on the same coat. And that's the same person. I'm like, I don't know. Listen, they do so much trickery with these accounts and text messages and all that stuff that they can make anything look like something else. Now, there's an audio recording tape. There's an audio recording tape of Young Buck telling this person to take it down and make a retraction. Now, the fact is, if this is the same tranny person, why are you contacting this tranny and asking the tranny to take it down? I would have no contact with this tranny if I didn't know him. So there's some things that are not clear to us. Because if you got contact with somebody that did this to you, I mean, you know where they at. I don't care about the law at this point. I'm coming to kick down the door. You messing with you. First off, you're disrespecting me as a man. Two, You're disrespecting me as a man to put me in something like that? Oh, God, no. Mm-mm. I would have drove my car through the door. I'm like, if you know the number to this person, that's what I'm saying. Take it down. You destroying people's lives. I'm like, Buck. Buck, Buck, Buck. I saw the stress on his face. I saw the stress on his face when he made the video talking about that other guy, the cookout guy. And I looked at his face. He was a man in panic. He was a man in panic. And I said, oh, man. That was the first time it ever hit me that this stuff might be real, Bree. I mean, everybody got their fetish and they got their conditions and they got their problems. But, man, that's just disappointing. That's just real disappointing. Oh, yeah. Click the link in the description box. Leave a donation. We appreciate it. I'm not saying he did it because I haven't seen the video. I don't know. They say in the video they don't show his face. They show the same coat and they show a guy with a seem like a girl or whatever. And we don't know if that's a girl or a dude. And it's a tranny and he know it's a tranny and the girl know like his girlfriend they know about each other and all this stuff and it's been going on for a long time, for some years. So anyway, they trying to say he got caught looking at the pimples on the booty. And Bobby Valentino, when he grabbed the coat, there's Bobby Valentino. Oh man, that shirt, he was trying to get up out of there. The tranny lovers. But what this exposed is why was little Scrappy there? See, Scrappy was there too. Nobody brings that up. Scrappy be hanging out over there. Oh no, see, I wasn't on that though. Yeah, see, everybody got busted then. Now, this tranny person did an interview and said that she did not have any interaction with anyone else in the group. The only interaction that she had was with the person in question. Well, 50 Cent will be here tomorrow. I should ask 50 tomorrow. 50 will smack 5. 50 Cent gonna be here tomorrow. He gonna actually be like 50 minutes away from my. No, that's not even 50 minutes. What I'm talking about. He about a half hour away from where I live. He gonna be performing outside at the Ravinia. So 50 Cent will be here tomorrow performing. And I won't be there because it's going to be 68 degrees and raining. It's raining now. Look, now we know where Buck Money went. We thought he was blowing all that paper on breezes Find out he was blowing them on people that look like Weezy. Now the Ville, he's all messed up in the Ville. He got a lot of explaining to do. Your video should not came out wanting to fight people. See, when you come out and your energy is towards you wanting to fight this dude, this other guy on the internet because he's talking about it, he ain't the guy that released the video. So all your anger and frustration is towards a man who ain't trying to stop you in no type of way or hold you back. That's the thing that people don't understand. In this whole situation, that was crazy about everything that went down. That 37-second video was so revealing to me. I'm somebody who ain't seen none of that stuff. Didn't want to believe it. People talked about it last year. They talked about it for 2 years. I've heard it. I've heard the stories for 2 years that he was being extorted and he was paying money to a tranny. And I'm like, nah, I'm not buying that. People been feeding me the story. Like, yo, talk about this. Yo, talk about that. So when they interviewed the tranny and she didn't say the person's name, I knew who she was talking about. So when I put it in the comment section and everybody hated on me, you don't know what I ain't reply to none of it. Then all of a sudden, now everybody going to the comment section on Star's page. Star knew, I knew, we all heard it before. But you put out a 37-second video, Buck. I am the biggest Buck fan of his music, everything. And I'm not saying, because I know how they play tricks with people's accounts. They do all this stuff with social media, man. So I don't believe any of that. I don't believe no video and all that stuff. If I don't see your face, they ain't showing me stuff. I don't even want to see it. People like, because I'm like, I don't want to see him smash no tranny. I don't even want that on my search engine. At no time do I want that. So, exactly. That 37-second clip revealed all, bruh. Right, people telling me he had on the same coat. I'm like, okay, like you do that. I was like, did they show his face? No, but it's Buck. I'm like, okay. Fans is nuts. Sending me clip shots. I'm like, dude, do not show me anything that got a clip of him penetrating another man. I don't want to see it. Like I said, I gave him the benefit of all doubts. And then I saw a 37-second clip that he put on the ground when he's explaining himself. No disrespect to gay people. I ain't gay. And all this man, and I'm going to whoop this dude over here. And blah, blah, blah. And I saw a man in panic. I said, oh my God. This man's in panic. He's in panic. And that was telling, and not in the way he wanted it to be. That was telling of a desperate man his whole world is coming down on him right now. That was a very telling 37-second video. And he seemed to have and want all the smoke with a guy on the Instagram. You want to fight another guy on the Instagram who didn't release the tape. You mad at him for commenting on the tape. $48, I don't care how many. It only took me 37 seconds to realize this is what I knew. In 37 seconds, I said, oh no. What made it worse is that your disdain ain't more for the person that released this tape, that's making the claims. Your disdain is more for somebody on Instagram talking about it. That's telling. You want to go fight somebody talking about let's meet up. You want to go throw down with them. I'm thinking he was talking about the tranny person. He talking about somebody on the gram. I'm thinking he telling the tranny, let's come fight. He talking to some dude on the gram called the cook up or something. Or cookout. So I pray Young Buck is innocent of all this, dog. I really do. I hope all of this is made up. I don't want to believe it by no standards, but I will give that man the benefit of the doubt. But that video there made him look very suspect. It looked like a man in panic. Then he actually has the number to the doggone tranny. The phone conversation comes up now. The phone conversation, I'm like, if you got the number to the tranny that's claiming, why do you have a number to a tranny? I'm trying to track the tranny down because I'm finna ram my car right through the doggone door. Because everything, I'm going away at this point. They didn't put me there. That's how mad I would be in that type of situation. It's going to the wall. Everything is. We out the door. We ain't thinking career, nothing, manhood, everything on the line. And when I put that message a few weeks ago, about a month ago, I can't listen to Shorty Wanna Ride With Me no more. Y'all thought I was joking. I'm like, I can't listen to Shorty Wanna Ride With Me no more. I know. It's like his next song gonna be produced by Fleece Johnson. Produced by Fleece Johnson and the Tall Salad Man. Featuring the Tall Salad Man. Shorty Wanna Ride With Me remix. Young Buck new album. Let's get sassy. Let's get sassy. featuring Fleece Johnson. And a duet with Eddie Murphy. Buck is still my guy, gay or not. All right. Better watch him. Better watch him. I need a knot in that situation. People like, somebody told me one time, if you find out your best friend was gay, what would you do? I don't have those problems. I'm just saying, what if? I said, well, let's just say, for entertainment fact, one of my friends actually told me that. I'd be like, well, that's your decision. You're going to have to live with it. And when you face the Lord, you got to explain yourself to him, not me. It was nice knowing you. Have a great life. There's no need to run. Would I have thought this situation would never happen to me because one, me and the tranny would have never been buddy. We wouldn't, I mean, that's the thing he really got explained. How do you know the tranny? If we go into court right now and Buck is on trial right now, there's a lot of explaining to do. One, how do you know this tranny? How does this tranny have all this access to you? How do you have the phone number to the tranny? You see what I'm saying? He gonna have it. I mean, if he doing that, he might as well go all out. Have an album featuring Johnny Gill, Eddie Murphy. Get all of them on that album. Young Buck, let's get sassy. With the hit song, Toss My Salad. Frank Ocean. Produced by Fleece Johnson. I'm a warrior. I like booty. We like booty. Yeah. Dun. We like booty. 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 Ain't that right, tall solid man? I do. Syrup or jelly? Syrup or jelly? Syrup or jelly? Get Buck. Getting sassy over here. Getting sassy over here. Yep, mixed by Mr. C. I do not want to be around them when the sun go down. Things gonna get real strange when the sun go down. Sun's getting kind of low. Y'all finna get a little strange around here. I'm finna get on my way. See what I'm saying? Cannot hang around that situation. Do you understand that? They might as well make them a group. called the Fruity Booties. The Fruity Booties. Oh, come on, D-Style. Don't do that. Don't do that, D-Style. Once you're accused, it's not being accused. The man been accused for 2 years. This thing wouldn't have went 2 years with me. See, it's called the brother trial. Brothers, we use this thing called common sense. It's a very key factor that people in the hood, we all use to keep us alive, our instincts, our common sense. Things don't add up. When things don't add up, they don't add up, bro. That's what I'm saying. When things don't add up in my mind and don't make sense, the calculations, something's wrong. So there's some explaining to do. This wouldn't have went on 2 years. I don't care how much behind the scenes it was. I would have brought this to the front stage. My name ain't gonna be mixed in none of this. We would have smashed this immediately. It's not gonna go on for no 2 years and rumors and I'm trying to submerge it and no. Mm-hmm. First off, when this was going on for 2 years and all these other statements, why wasn't it addressed? You should have been ahead of this situation. You let the tranny get the advantage. You knew all about it, but yet you didn't do anything about it. Knew about it, but did nothing about it. So now the tranny's out here running court. Of course he knew about it. That's why he got body slammed. See, the thing is that when you've heard about it, go ahead and do it. And I'm not saying he did it. I'm not saying Buck is guilty. And I want people to understand that. I am no way, shape, or form saying young Buck is guilty of doing anything wrong. But what I'm saying is something don't make sense. This ain't like that boxer, who was selling out. Well, they seem to be in denial. Like the boxer who did a gay porn made a whole story up like, I went there thinking I was going to do porno with women. I got drugged. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, dude, they got you in HD, 4K, doing all kind of crazy stuff. The director came out like, we got him in HD, we got him in the long lens, we got him in this lens. He knew exactly what he was getting into. Then he had to come out and tell the people the truth. But the denial part, because it's the embarrassment. And that's what I saw in Buck's eyes. I saw the panic when he made that 48-second, however it was. I saw it all in his face. He looked like a broken man. And when I saw it, I said, oh, man. It broke me. It almost broke me down. Like, man, please don't let this be true. Yeah, that's a sad situation to see that happen to Buck. Somebody else said, well, what does his sexual preference got to do with his career? He's done a lot of good things in his career. I'm like, yeah. What does it got to do with it, though? I don't know. Let's just see what happens after the fact. See who's finna go cop Buck next record. It shouldn't matter, but it is what it is. That's why he's panicking right now. Yeah, that G Unit reunion, it's gonna be a little tough. They're gonna be all on one side of the stage. Buck gonna be over there by himself with a microphone. Hey, 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 go Shawty. It's your birthday. He gonna be trying to get over there. Yo, come on over here, my niggas. They gonna be, whoa, 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 dog. Just don't put your arm around me. Why don't you go and you just stand right over there? You stand over there and perform. We stand over here and perform. Do not come past this part of the stage. Do not throw your arm around my shoulders. Please don't. No, it didn't look like he cared too much about the wrong energy. He was caring about people talking about it. This guy he want to fight him. Instead of the tranny, he trying to fight the dude that's making videos on the Instagram. I'm like, dude, what you want to fight him for? You should be trying to find out where that tranny at and wring the tranny's neck. Chris, check the timeline. I've already talked to Gene. That's done. Listen. Button couldn't tell it was a tranny. If he couldn't tell it was a tranny, why are he calling the tranny on the phone? You got the tranny number? You got the tranny number, dude? Come on. You know somebody a tranny and you got their number? Talking about take it down, make a retraction, say this ain't true. You destroying people's lives. Do you think they cared about destroying some people's lives? They didn't care about that, dog. If they cared, they wouldn't have been putting all this stuff out in the first place. You could have got ahead of this a long time ago. A long time ago, you could have got ahead of this. You chose not to get ahead of it. I hope it ain't true, dog. I hope it ain't true. And I've been defending because we've been knowing about this for 2 years. No lie. We've been knowing about this for 2 years. 2016 is when I first got wind of it. And people been saying, yo, man, your boy Buck, man, he out here tripping. He out here with this doggone training 2 years ago. And I'm like, man, nah, man, I ain't trying to hear that. Then it came up again, and Starlito brought it up. And was calling him gay. Everybody in Cashville know that you gay. See? Once again, it was brought to the forefront. I did see a new movie. Did I do a review for it yet, or did I forget? I don't even remember. What was the last movie I saw? Oh, I did one for Searching. That was the last movie I saw. Today we might go see The Nun. I don't know yet. But 50 Cent will be in town tomorrow. $50 will be here tomorrow. Like I said, I ain't gonna ask no 50. I'm not the person that's gonna go and investigate this. I ain't digging around to see. I got some questions to ask you. Yeah. Have Young Buck ever kind of didn't make eye contact and was kind of checking you out from behind? Did that ever happen once? He be what? Slap! Like I'm saying, every man is innocent till proven guilty. And with today's technology and Instagram and internet stuff and all the way these kids use that stuff, man, anybody could look like Selena Powell, in other words. But the questions I asked Buck is why you didn't drive your car through the front door of where this tranny lived, grab that tranny by the neck and break it. Then I would have believed it. I'd have said, oh, Buck innocent. Buck innocent. See how Buck drove his car right through that door. He found out where that tranny lived and went right to work. He didn't care about jail or nothing. What's up, Chris McDonald? That's a hate crime? Yeah, hate to be lied on. You absolutely correct. I'll be your honor. This person hated on my manhood and lied on me. They got to go. So that's why it's always a good idea to not play with certain people. Oscar the Grouch can't get off the couch. Talking about he need the Friday. Oh, we gonna get to him. Don't worry about that. We gonna get to him. Joe gave him the whole smear. I gave him the whole smear. He got a lot on his plate. He ain't worried about me though. But if anybody played him anything that I said, he automatically know we need to get him. Matter of fact, they already did it. Because now on my PC, I can't go live for some reason. I did that whole video today exposing Eminem and everything, agreeing with Joe. Next thing you know, I cannot go live on my PC. Only on the phone. And they're going to probably shut that down too. So for 2 years, I've been hearing about this situation. Then Starlito brings it up. Then all of a sudden, she does an interview. Well, he does an interview. She does this interview saying that they've been engaged in a relationship for a long time. He knows about it, the whole 9 yards. And nothing comes out of it. Not one thing comes out of it. You body slam Starlito when you see him. But you never come out and publicly address the situation. You let this thing marinate for 2 years. In that interview, Star from the Star Report did an interview live with the person accusing Young Buck. Allegedly. She never stated the name. But because I was familiar with the story, I automatically knew who exactly this person was talking about. Saying that there was videotape. Saying that they had all the evidence. That Buck was paying for stuff, bills, phone records, and all this stuff. Texting back and forth on the gram. Voice messages. All of these things. Now, these situations are coming to a head and you didn't want to be a man about it and do what you should have did. Yeah, a stylist. That's what the person was. I'm sorry. A brother shouldn't have no stylist. Not no hairstylist anyway. I don't know no straight hairstylists anyway. Right, the only stylist I'm gonna have with me is a barber. That's all I need. Then his reaction on the video to try to go out and defend himself in a state of panic. As if he didn't know this video existed. As if he didn't know what was going on. Like this is all news to him. If I known for 2 years about these rumors, you should have got ahead of it early. You didn't. Now you want to try to play catch up. So it is what it is, man. I know. You know what I'm saying? Leave a donation. Click the link in the description box. Leave a donation to your boy Carcino, man. For all the support, all the love. I read your messages. Because when the next opportunity show up, like the business venture that was free that I brought to you guys, I only brought it to my guys that was the people that donated to the page and show support. When there's other things that come up, you guys are the first to get it. I don't know. 50 Cent will be here tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to go down there and check him out. He performing at the Ravinia tomorrow. That's an outdoor venue, you know, for the uppity rich, which is right by my house. And I'm not going down there to check it out because it's going to be cold. It's going to be like 68 and rainy. I don't know. I might go down there. I don't see myself going to the Ravinia. And if Young Buck there, I don't think Buck gonna be there. He got a hairstylist appointment. He in hiding right now. I just wish him the best, man, but this is a bad look. This is a very bad look for him. He's going to have to fix this situation. You know, and he's more mad at people on the internet talking about it. It's like, why are you mad at people on the internet talking about it, dog? What you need to do is definitely hold your aggression towards the right people. Put your aggression towards certain people who need that aggression. You over there talking, you need to do a retraction, take it down, crying on the doggone phone basically to everybody else. One, I don't want to see the video. Two, I don't want to know if that's the tranny. I don't want to know what it looked like. Do you understand me? I don't want to look. I'm going off the 30-second Instagram clip. That's all I needed to see. The state of panic his face was in showed me a man who looked and appeared to be guilty. And that's all I needed to see. Anyway, I hope you're innocent, Buck. I really do. You're an innocent man until you're proven guilty. But right now, your actions and the way you let this go on, you created this. You created this whirlwind when you could have got ahead of it. If not, and that's what you like, man, just tell and say, hey, man, sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. Oh, yeah, no pun intended. I didn't mean that when I said get ahead of it, Buck. Buck just got Buck. Get Buck, cause they're done. He ran on his last run. He got Buck, now the man's done. I don't want to say that, man. Let's not say that. Come on. Let it all be fake, please. I want to be wrong. I want to be I don't want this calculation is telling me my spidey senses is telling me things are wrong. Come on now. Don't blame the unit for Buck's action. That man made that decision on his own. So don't hold nobody accountable but him.